Hello students, very warm welcome to all of you. As you know, we are doing the exercise section of your book. I hope you are benefiting from these videos, and these videos are based on the exercise section of your book. As you know, in my previous videos I have told you so many stories. Those stories are only the summary of your lessons, and those stories present the central idea of your lesson, and these videos I'm explaining the exercise of your book, the questions of your book, and I'm taking the comprehension section of your book, and now I'm taking the second comprehension of A Letter to God. What is the second comprehension? I'm reading on my laptop. These are not raindrops said to his sons. The second paragraph is also incorporated. The man went frozen pearls, and the third one is also incorporated. But suddenly a storm was filled with sadness. Now these paragraphs I am reading in your book, and the man went out. In the second paragraph of the lesson A Letter to God, I am reading. The man went out for no other reasons than to have the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body, and when he returned, he exclaimed, "These are not raindrops falling from the sky, they are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces, and the little ones are 5 ones. With satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers draped in a curtain of rain. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain very large hailstones began to fall. This truly did resemble new silver coins. The boys, exposing themselves to the rain, ran out to collect the frozen falls. It's really getting bad now," exclaimed the man. "I hope it passes quickly." It didn't pass quickly. For an hour the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. The field was white as if it covered with salt. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons. Now I am taking the questions. What are the questions? Now I am taking the first question of this paragraph. What is the first question? Write the title of the lesson from which the above noted passage has been taken. Who is the writer of the lesson? The repetition of the question from the first paragraph. What is the name of the title? What is the name of the lesson? The name of the lesson is A Letter to God. Please keep it in mind. This is the most important point of your knowledge. What is the name of the title? What is the name of the lesson? And it is often asked in your exams. The name of the lesson is A Letter to God. And what is the name of the writer of the lesson? The name of the writer is J.L. Fivens. Now I am taking the second question of your paragraph. What is the second question? The second question is, identify the person who said the following lines. It's really getting bad now. Who said this line? It's really getting bad now. This line has been said by Lencho. Who said this line? This line has been said by Lencho. It's really getting bad now. I hope it passes quickly. Who said this line? This line has been said by Lencho too. I hope it passes quickly. This line you would read in your paragraph. I hope it passes quickly. Who said this? This is said by Lencho in your paragraph. What is he talking about? Understand? What is he talking about? The next question is, what is he talking about? I mean, what is Lencho talking about? Lencho is talking about the hailstorms. As you know, in my video, I have told you the complete story of a letter to God. You should revise the story from that video. You can get link from my channel. And what is he talking about? The answer of this question is Lencho talking about hailstorm. That hailstorm has destroyed the crop of Lencho completely. The crop of Lencho totally. Lencho is talking about that hailstorm. Now I am taking the next question of your paragraph. What is the next question? The next question is, why did he look satisfied? Lencho, what was the reason of his satisfaction? Lencho was satisfied because he had deep faith in God. He knew that God would help him because his crops were destroyed completely. He had nothing to eat the whole year. That's why he was, although somewhat sad, but he was satisfied as he knew God would help him. This was the reason of his satisfaction. After the destroy of his crops, the answer of this question is Lencho was satisfied because he had deep faith in God. The question is, why did he look satisfied? He looked satisfied as he had deep faith in God. Now I am taking the next question of your paragraph. Out of the following 5 statements, only 2 are true. Point out these 2 statements. There are so many statements in this question, and among those statements, only 2 statements are true. You should identify the true statements. Among those statements, I am reading the statements. The hailstorm stopped soon. Is it true? No. It is not true, as the hailstorm didn't stop soon. Hailstorm didn't stop soon. That's why this statement is wrong. This statement is incorrect. I am taking the second statement. The boys came out of the house and began to pick up the hailstones. Yes, this statement is correct. The boys came out of the house and began to pick up the hailstones. Now I am taking the third statement. The cornfield was covered with a thick layer of salt. No. The cornfield was not covered with a thick layer of salt. This statement is false. The rain was most welcome to the owner of the cornfield. No. This statement is also wrong. The rain was most welcome to the owner of the cornfield. Now, the fifth statement is the hailstones were small in size of new silver coins. Yes, this statement is partially true, but I can tell you this statement is wrong. But the fourth statement, the rain was most welcome to the honor of the cornfield, yes, this statement is correct. Although when the hailstorm started, it became worse, but this statement is correct. The rain was most welcome to the honor of the cornfield, as initially this statement is correct. The rain was most welcome to the honor of the cornfield. But the fifth statement, the hailstones were small in size of new silver coins, this statement is incorrect. Now I will take the next section of this paragraph in my next video. Thank you so much.